Good morning and welcome to Healing Motions with Tabitha King. This is my daughter Zoey, and she's out of school today because she's had a little bit of a cold. So we got some different things in the diffuser this morning, allowing her to be able to breathe better, and it's really helping her. So I'm so happy about that. So yes, my reason for sharing today is how to transform, or how I was transformed by Young Living. So I want to share. Okay, I'm stopping and you're getting up.
No. I just wanted to make a beautiful page of my book.
Sorry about that. But I wanted to share about how I came to love Young Living and what it has done for my life. First of all, over a year ago, I was dealing with some different issues with obesity. And I also had a lot of chronic illnesses like fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis, along with congestive heart failure. And if you do not know anything about those, I'll say that fibromyalgia is chronic pain all the time and inflammation all over my body. And I was suffering constantly. And I am a massage therapist. So when I had to go to work, it was hard for me to work at those times. So I learned about Young Living years ago, but I didn't find out a lot about it until just recently. I had done a chair event and someone was actually sharing their products, and it really, really stood out to me at that very moment to try it and see how I would go, how it would be for me. But in that moment, she had a lot going on, so I couldn't really talk to her then. But eventually, I got to the point where um, I actually did try the oils. So soon thereafter, let's see, I had got to the place where, okay, so I'm gonna try these oils, but they sat in a box for about 3 to 6 months, and I hadn't really done anything with them. And then someone had reached out to me and was trying to see, where I was with them and how I was feeling with them. I was like, it's fine. I just don't know a whole lot about it, but I would like to know more, but I was just too busy. I had so much going on in life. Well, to make a long story short, I had actually started to deal with some emotional traumas in my life through Young Living. I started to get to the point where I could actually start to let go of some things that I needed to free myself from. So I had been praying and asking God to help me in my eating habits for years and years and years. But it wasn't until He brought me in line with some wonderful people in some communities that were helping. Sorry, she's feeling a little under weather today. But just so I was dealing with my health first. You okay? And as I was dealing with some things with my health, I started to realize that my weight was an internal issue more so than external. So I had to deal with those internal issues before I could even lose weight. So I was losing weight, but I kept gaining it right back. So I started to deal with some of those internal issues that I was having. And while I love the essential oils, I truly do, they have really helped me in such a way to have my eyes open to God a lot more. I've become more aware of his presence. I've become more aware of who I am in God. And I'm just so excited about it because God has allowed me to see that he is working on me through this company. So I started to do some different emotional uh, training so that I can release some of the things that were in me. And I have this release oil right here. And I just breathe a little bit of it in, and I start to release some of the things that were causing me pain and emotional trauma, and start to forgive those people who have hurt me in my past. And lo and behold, my body started feeling better. My mind was being freed, and my heart was being cleansed. I know that I have conditions that people say that you can never be free from. You'll never be healed of it, is what they say. But I'm a living witness that you can be healed from whatever you choose to be healed from. But you have to be able to let the Lord move in you, and you have to move towards that healing. And I'm not saying that everyone will be healed from all of their sufferings. And in fact, you don't always want to be healed from your sufferings, because your suffering is how you persevere with joy, how you learn how to live in the midst of trials. So honestly, as you go through some things, it may not be the time for you to be healed, but you have a way to deal with your emotions. So I wanted to share this today just to let you know that my health is being transformed. My financial health is being transformed. My heart is being transformed. So I'm so excited because my mind, body, and spirits are all being made new. Transforming by the renewing of my mind is what God has called us to do, and not be conformed to the patterns of this world. This morning I woke up and my shoulder was a little tight and in pain, but I put a little bit of wintergreen on it, and it started to just, I was able to move it all over like I used to. Sometimes you have those moments where you feel like, oh, well, what can I do to um, get through this moment? What can I do to get through this pain? Well, I have a website, and I'm gonna put a link in the bottom of the um, in the description to let you know. Okay, so I'm making bundles for each and every type of chronic illness, because my hope and joy is for anyone who is dealing with chronic illness and chronic pain to be able to release from it. And if you subscribe to Save and get some different things each month that will help you to get free from those things, I have released myself from different toxins also. And it just in my shampoo, my lotions, my soaps, and I'm eventually going to make my own line. So pray for me that I get that on the road soon. But definitely, it's something that you have to understand that, hey, I'm putting this stuff into my body, these toxins that are killing me, that are actually leading to more weight on me, more pain. So once I start to get rid of those things, I'm gonna tell you, I have a picture that I looked at from 2018, and then I took a picture this year, and you couldn't see my neck. It was like my neck was up into my face and my shoulders were up like this. But now I can see it strong, and my face was so big with so much inflammation on it. Now I can see clearly. It's like the enemy just tries to get us to the point where we are clouded, where we are so focused on all of the things that are killing us. He is trying to kill and steal and destroy our lives. So I'm here to help you on your journey, to let you know that, hey, whatever you're going through in life, God has a way for you to come out in a natural way. You don't have to live feeling like, oh, well, I don't have money for this and I can't do this. I'm going to tell you, this morning I felt a little frustrated because I didn't have what I thought I needed at this very moment. However, God led me to the right oil to use for this. And I use humility, which is the I am enough. formula, and it was so amazing. I just breathed in one drop of it in my hands, and I just kept speaking over myself, I am enough, I am enough. And I felt the oil going down into my spirit, and it started to make me feel renewed in that very moment. And that's how it helped me. That's how it moved in me. And I just wanted to share that this is truly a passion of mine. And I hope and pray that you will be able to see that you can have the same kind of freedom if you just give your life and allow God to work it out in you. So I wanted to share that with you this morning. If you are dealing with any chronic pain or chronic illness, be looking for my website to where you can go and receive some different natural ways to help you through those moments and help you to free from those emotional strains that are over your life. Get clear for your healthy living, not feeling like you have to use those um, toxic waste that are in our cabinets at this very moment, but you can I actually threw them all away so that I can start to live free from the stuff that is causing me pain. So definitely, if you want to research more or come into my community where I will do the research and you can just see what it is that you want to, that you need for your research, that you need for your health, please feel free to join. I look forward to sharing more with you in the near future. Have an awesome and blessed day.
Did you finish?
Say bye-bye, Zoe.
Bye bye.